I am back with another question. Let's crack it. Longest substring without repeating characters. Let's check out the question statement. We're given with a string S. We have to find the length of the longest substring without duplicate characters. Now, what does a substring mean? A substring here in the question means non-empty sequence of characters within a string. But non-empty can be this one, this one, this one. But what is a substring? A substring is a part that is contiguous, that doesn't leave anything in between behind, non taken. Okay, that we are clear with a substring. So this is a substring, this is a substring, and many more combinations like that. I hope you are clear with the definition of a substring. Before the dry run, I want you all to have a look at the sliding window generic template. This is the template that we'll be using in every question, and it will make your question very easy to tackle. So in this template, we'll be using variables like I. This would be the start pointer of the current window, J for the end pointer for the current window, and answer that would be required to return like this, and sum and count would be used as helping variables. uh, when we'll do questions, you'll get to know more about this. So we'll start traversing from the string. We will start moving the ending pointer for the current window. Then we will be required to perform some operation according to the question, and on based on some condition we will point out the starting of the window. Then the operation that we had performed, uh, similar operation will be performed for the ith element, checking for the ith element, and based on that operation we will remove that ith element, so that our window size is in the condition that the question specifies. Then to shrink the window, of course we need to move the ith pointer, the starting pointer, to the right. So this will be done by I plus plus to shrink the window. Then in between there would be something for answers as sum or count. You'll get to know more about when we'll practice some questions. Then to for next iteration we have to move J, and accordingly the traversal will come to an end, and then we have to return the answer or sum or count, whichever the question demands. So according to this question, to approach this by map and sliding window, you can have a handy look at the algo. So first we'll start, whichever we encounter the character, we first make an entry of it. Then we'll check if the one we had made entry uh, is having a frequency greater than 1. That means it is a duplicate in the current window. Then what we'll do, we'll shrink the window. So similarly, when we had taken the frequency or the entry of that, the way we had taken the entry of the character, in the similar way we will remove it by by which variable, by ith variable. So from the starting we will be removing the character, the ith pointers. So we'll shift I for I plus plus. Then we'll update the max length as demands, the question demands. So for the length, we will take the difference of the indexes and plus 1 for the length, because we are following the zero based indexing. Then for the next iteration you have to make J plus plus. Now let's have a dry run of the example given in lead code for better understanding of the algorithm. So initially both the pointers will be pointing at 0th index. So here we are starting. Now we will start from 0. Now we see that at the 0th index we have A. Now this is not present in the map, it's a new member, let's make an entry of it. So here we have a, and it is 1. So we have the character here, and we have the integer like frequency here. Okay, so we'll check if the MP of a, the MP of s of j, that is a here, s of 0, because so we have 1. Is 1 greater than 1? No. Then there is no need of shrinking the window. Now we'll simply move ahead, uh, but remember to update the answer as well. Now let's check. The answer initially is 0. Now we'll take the difference of j minus I. 0 minus 0 is 0 plus 1, that is 1, and the final answer is the maximum answer. 0 comma 1 maximum is 1. So the maximum length that has a not repeating characters here till now is the one only element, that is what we have traversed till now. Now j will move ahead. Now j points at the first index, that is b. B is b in the map? No, it's not in the map. It's a new member in the current window. So we will make a entry of it, and we are not checking for the if whether MP the current element exists in the map or not. I'm just saying for the समझने के लिए बोल रही हूँ मैं सिर्फ, ये हमें सिर्फ पहले तो एंट्री ही करनी है, फिर उसके बाद हम चेक कर रहे हैं कि वो 1 से बड़ी है, मतलब कि डुप्लीकेट हो रहे हैं हमारे करंट विंडो में. गॉट इट? ओके. Next, we'll check whether the entry guy is greater than 1. No, it is not. So we have unique elements only. So there is no need of shrinking the window. So simply we'll make changes, update in the answer. So as of now, the answer was 1. Now we'll j minus I1 minus 0 is 1 plus 1, that's 2. Maximum of 1 and 2 is 2. J will move to the next iteration. Now J points to C. C, we'll simply make entry of it. C is 1. Is is MP of S of J, MP of S of J, is it greater than 1? No, it's not. So there is no need of shrinking the window. Let's update answer. Answer is the previous value of answer was 2. Now j minus I is 2 minus 0 is 2 plus 1, that is 3. Maximum of this is 3. So till now we have a maximum length of 3, that is from I to j. This window is having the non-repeating characters in this of length 3. Now again j will move in the next iteration. So j points at A. Let's make an entry of it. So we will increase it as MP of S of j plus plus. So A is now 2 times. But hey, MP of S of j is 2. So that's greater than 1. We have repeating characters. Now we need to shrink the window. Let's shrink it. So MP of S of I. S of I. What is I? I is pointing at 0th location. So MP of 0, S of 0 is A. Let's decrease the frequency of A. Now we have decreased the frequency of A, but another step to take is shrink the window through I, because we have left this. That is why we have decreased the frequency. Now I will move to this location. Then again we'll check if MP of S of j, that is A, is it greater than 2? Is it greater than 1? No, it's not greater than 1 now. So now no need to shrink the window. Let's move. But before moving, what we have to do? We have to update the answer. Now let's update the answer. 3 minus 1 is 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. Now the previous value is 3 and the new value is also 3. So is there any need to update the answer? The 3, it now also it will remain 3 only. Okay. So now we'll move J. Let's make the entry of it. J B. B is, now it will become 2. Now it becomes 2. Let's check MP of S of J. Now it is 2, which is greater than 1. So there are repeating elements. Let's shrink the window. Let's shrink the window by, so let's decrease the frequency to 1 and increase I. Here we have decreased whose frequency? S of J is not. We have decreased the S of I's frequency. MP of S of I's frequency, right? Okay. Now J, again we'll check, is MP of S of J greater than 1? No, now it's not. No need of shrinking the window. Let's get further. Now J will point to fifth location, that is C. Um, Now we'll make entry of it. Now it's 2. Again it's greater than 1. Let's shrink the window. First we'll decrease its frequency and shrink the window here. Now again check, is MP of S of J greater than 1? See, no, it's not greater than 1. So we have all elements in this. So it is also of length 3. So the answer still remains 3. No need of updating it. Then we'll move to the next iteration. J points to B. Let's make a entry of it. Then it becomes 2 again. Now again check, MP of S of J is greater than 1. Yes, it's greater than 1. Let's shrink the window. S of I is shrinked, right? So here, so let's shrink the window, decrease the size of, decrease MP of S of a minus, S I minus minus. So it's 0 here and I moves to this place. Again check if S of J, MP of S of J is greater than 1. Yes, it's still greater than 1. Why? Because the current window is from I to J, where it is B, C, B. So B is repeating 2 times. So now we'll again check if MP of S of J, that is B, frequency of B, is it greater than 1? Yes, it's still greater than 1. Now again we need to shrink the window. How we are shrinking? S of I minus minus MP of S of I, that is B. It's decreased by 1 and I is shifted by 1. Then again check MP of S of J, B. Is its frequency greater than 1? No, it's not greater than 1 now. Where is the current window from here? I to J, C, B. So there are no repeating elements. Now on updating here the answer, it will be J minus I, that is 6 minus 5, it's 1 and 1 plus 1 is 2. Now with 2, 3 comma 2, maximum of this is again a 3. So the answer will still be 3. So now J will again move here. We'll make entry of it. Now it becomes 2. Now we'll check if MP of S of J is greater than 1. Yes, it's greater than 1. Let's shrink the window. MP of S of I, MP of S of I is C. C minus minus and here it goes 0 and I moves forward. Now we see, is it like, we again check is if MP of S of J is greater than 1. Yes, it's greater than 1. Why is greater than 1? The current window is from I to J, which is BB. BB is still greater than, not not having all the unique elements. So again, what we'll do, we'll shrink the window by through I, mp of s of I minus minus mp of s of I minus minus is b minus minus, that is 1 here. So I moves forward, and here again we'll check if mp of s of j is greater than 1. No, it's not greater than 1. Then for the next iteration, we'll move and j will be equal to the size, so the loop won't work here then. Come on, let's quickly code it. Start off by writing the sliding template. I is equal to 0, j is equal to 0, answer is equal to 0. Then we write sum and count as per the needs, writing just for the sake of remembering. Um, as we discussed in the dry run, we don't require this, so cutting this off. So let's start by traversing the string s dot size. Then we perform some operation. Then we shrink off the window based on some condition. Then we reverse the operation to remove that element. Then keep on shrinking the window by I++. Then traverse the loop j++ and return the answer. We're done with the template. Now let's fill in the gaps. What operation are we performing? We are storing it in some map. Map of s of j plus plus. Let's create the map of character comma int, that is the character comma frequency. Map of mp, its character comma frequency of it. So back to here, let's reverse it, because we are before that let's give the condition. What are we checking? We are checking if that entry guy mp of s of j, is it having greater frequency than 1? That means it is duplicate. Then we must remove it from our current window. Then mp of s of I minus minus, because I pointer is keeping the track of the starting of the window. Then what next we do? We update the answer. Max of answer comma the length j minus I plus 1. Let's check it. Cool. Let's submit this. Oops. Yep, that's accepted. Thank you so much.